So you're hearing my kids crying, right? And I have no idea what's happening. I have to stay here because otherwise it's gonna be a mess. So one of the tricky parts of parenting with someone, parenting with a spouse or with your mother or with whomever, is that the whole authority thing, right? There's always like, you always end up playing this good cop, bad cop thing, even if you don't want to. I still remember an episode, I had really bad potential depression, and I still have, before I used to have this episode where I just flip. And I remember Matthew, I wanted Matthew to eat. Matthew, please finish your food. He wouldn't. And with Matthew, it was always a matter of not only eating, but eating well and eating enough, because he was always very small and very long weight. So that's a massive trigger for me as a mom. Is, in fact, even now, I have Matthew and I have Michael. With Michael, I rarely worry. With Matthew, I'm always worried. And Matthew is a perfectly fine, awesome little boy, but it's that trigger that I'm still working through, right? So anyway, I remember I said, Matthew, please sit and eat. Matthew, please eat. Matthew, please. And suddenly I just went blank. Like I just lost it, and I just picked him up, and he was 2.5 years probably. I just picked him up and I was like, fucking just put him down. Not throw him down, but I put him down. And is that realization that you have as a parent, that you just did something that, two things: one, it could easily escalate; two, it can tremendously damage your relationship with your child. But my husband was there, and he just took me aside, and we have one of the biggest fights we have ever had, but he didn't say anything in that moment. And it's the same thing. He just shouted at Michael. I can think, what a twat, why is he shouting at my baby? But the reality is I'm not there, I'm not sure. And I cannot side with anybody. I always stand by Phil. Even when his decisions to me make no sense, I have to stand by him because we are a team. So I will then later, when the kids are not around, I will sit and be like, what happened here? Like he did that day. He just took me aside later and he says, never again. And I have to say the words. I have to be like, never again. Never again am I using my strength, my power, and my size against any of my boys. Never again. And it was a very conscious thing because my dad used to hit me a lot. So to me, it's breaking the cycle of physical punishment. But it was about that. It was about knowing that sometimes I'm gonna lose it and he's gonna be there. And he always says this thing. He says the reason why you need two parents is because you have to have checks and balance. One of you has to be the one keeping the other one accountable and vice versa. Because it's difficult. That's why I admire my mom so much as a single mom, because it's difficult. And now it also puts a lot of stress in your marriage, because sometimes your husband says something or your wife says something and you're like, and if you confront them in front of the kids, they start to learn that there's one that is on my side and one that isn't. So how am I gonna play this? To me, it's one of the trickiest things, and still is something that we face pretty much every day. But it's also something that has allowed me to grow, him to grow, and together to grow as a couple. If you want any more of my crazy parenting stuff, subscribe, like, share the love. We are weird, but we are honest. Thank you.